Thanks for joining us on the channel. It's time for another collection review, a format where we show you watches that we have currently in stock and that are mostly listed on the website. Let's start with this very last entry. This is the Patek Philippe reference 3770. Have a look and let me know what it reminds you of. Exactly. This is a fusion between the iconic Nautilus and the Ellipse model. Let me tell you a little bit more about this watch. So, as a child of the quartz crisis, this watch had to fulfill certain criteria. Going back to the earlier Nautilus launch in 1976, the 3700, it was a very large watch and was fairly expensive, and Patek wanted to have to bring a new watch for their audience, which looks a little bit more sportier and fulfills like the demanded silhouette at the time, which was slimmer watches and less costly as well. So they made this quartz watch with the E27 movement in between 1980 and 1992. So there's a 12-year production for this watch. This watch came in stainless steel, in steel and gold, which we have here right now, and in full gold. And there aren't too many dial variants of this, to be honest. A very cool watch. The case measures beautiful 35 to 39 millimeter dimensions. It wears beautifully. It has the bracelet similar to the Patek 3800, the iconic Nautilus bracelet. So this watch is very cool because of different reasons. So it is much slimmer than the regular Nautilus. It has a beautiful different shape. It has, like, if you look close, it has like an ellipse on the dial, and it's reflected also in the case shape with the iconic flanks of the Nautilus. This was designed by no less than Gerald Genta after the 3700 was released. A very cool watch, and rarity wise, to our knowledge, there are only around 300 pieces produced of this in all metals, steel and gold, and full gold. Breaking it down, we assume that there's not more than 100 pieces of this made, which is crazy for a serial production watch from the era. Really interesting. Go and check it out on the website. Let's go to something completely different, but something that people talk about a lot. Universal Geneve has made a strong comeback in the past, I would say 2 years, and people are looking for a special and rare items, which are very well priced. Most Universal Geneve watches are in a very beautiful price range, very affordable and very interesting. This is a watch from the 80s. It is in 18 karat gold and it has royal provenance. We bought this watch from the first owner from Oman, who was a financial advisor to the Sultan Qaboos at the time. He got this watch as a gift, and it has the portrait of the late Sultan Qaboos on the dial. But this is not all. It also has Eastern Arabic, also Arabic Hindi numerals on the dial, which is something we rarely see. The watch is absolute beautiful, has an original gold-plated buckle. The case is 18 karat gold and it's powered by a quartz movement. And the backside displays a beautiful engraving of the Oman Khanjar with the crown. Amazing, just an amazing watch. Here's something for the ladies. Let's start with a beautiful Datejust. The reference is 68672, sorry, I'm confused, 69. I forgot the reference, but it's a super cool watch. It is a 26 millimeter yellow gold reference, yellow gold watch with the President bracelet. It's also called the President bracelet and has a beautiful Malachite stone dial. So a lot of ladies like bigger watches, that they tend to go for the 28 millimeter, which is the current size at Rolex for the smallest Datejust. If you want something special, a special dial, there's not many special dials on the 28 millimeters. You gotta go back to the 26, which I believe is much nicer. My wife has one too. Sorry. Very cool, flawless stone, a very, how can I say, glamorous watch on the wrist. Beautiful condition. I think this is from 1993. Another ladies' Datejust. This is a 69174. This time I got the reference right. Stainless steel, 26 millimeter Jubilee bracelet and white gold bezel. Two things that I want to mention about this watch, which are very important. First of all, it comes with a beautiful salmon dial. It's almost like a favorite for ladies on these watches with Roman numerals, no lume, absolute beautiful, beautiful dial. And the watch is almost new. I wouldn't say it has never been worn, but I think it has seen the wrist a couple of times. Absolute beautiful. The green caseback sticker is still there. Very cool, very, very elegant watch for daily wear. Let's go back to the 50s. Here is a Rolex dress watch, reference 8952 from 1958. That's a really, really beautiful example of a dress watch in 18 karat gold with an off-white dial, and it has something special. So on these dials, this is an automatic watch and the movement was chronometer certified. So on the dial usually it will say officially certified chronometer in English language. This one is a German version, which is I think the second or third we've seen of this. Amtlich Geprüfter Chronometer, which is German equivalent to officially certified chronometer. Beautiful condition, original Rolex strap, original Rolex buckle. The engraving on the case back is crisp and fully intact. I think this watch has also not been worn a lot, as the ridges on the case are very, very prominent, very well retained. Nice Dauphine hands, rounded crown, absolute nice example. Here's a watch from the 80s. This is a Rolex date, Oyster Perpetual date, meaning 35 millimeters, stainless steel, automatic movement, and this is the 010 reference, which means it has like a very, very fine ridged bezel with nice facets and hour markers on there. The dial is really special. This is the blue Vignette dial. Now the blue Vignette dial, what is it? It's a dial that's been used mainly on day dates. It's produced in with the same lacquer that Stella dials were produced at the time, was exactly that period. Just this one is produced in a centrifugal technique where you have like a very, very prominent dark blue color in the center, which becomes, light blue color in the center, which becomes darker the more it goes to the edge. And from far it looks like the edges are black, but don't be fooled. This is a very, very dark blue color, even at the edge. You'll see some photos on the internet. There's a lot of people who fake these dials where the edges are really, really black. So finding this Vignette dial, this is actually very valuable and sought after Vignette dial on a non-day date is something really special. I don't think they made a lot of these. There's also a Datejust variant, very, very popular. And go and check out the price for this watch on the website. You won't believe it. It's really, really well priced. A very, very affordable and very, very special watch. Condition, see yourself, bracelet, case, super long lugs, very sharp, factory finish. Good watch. Something completely different and something you don't see a lot at Momentum. I'm gonna say grand complications. We have here a Ebel watch, 1911 heritage from the early 2000s. I think it was 2005. And why do we have this watch? Do we have this watch because it's an amazing, an incredible value proposition. This watch is a perpetual calendar with a chrono, and something you don't see very often for these two complications, or even for a perpetual calendar only. It's made fully in stainless steel. That brings the watch to a completely different price range. In general, if you speak about perpetual calendar and chrono, then usually it's in precious metals, gold or platinum, and the price range goes in the high dimensions, I would say $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. This watch is priced around $20,000. It's an incredible value proposition. Beautiful matte dial with like kind of, I have to go back to Rolex language now, white boy markers and hands. This is the style. You have guilloche on the sub dials. You have a leap year indication. You have a moon phase, 45 millimeters. Amazing, amazing proposition. You have screw down pushers, faceted crowns, exhibition case back, and if you come to buy this watch, please go to the gym before. The box is huge and very heavy. It comes with box and original papers. Amazing, amazing value proposition. And if you go on social media, go on the internet, Ebel is kind of making a comeback, but not with everything. They had a huge time in the 1980s and 90s with the sport wave, and then they died out for a long time. Now they're coming back slowly with these amazing complications. Last watch for today is a Cartier. The Cartier Monopusher, if I'm not wrong, 2396 in white gold. And this is a rare variant with a Pavee case. You have the crown with the diamond as well. And you see that little gap between the crown and the case. This crown is also the pusher for the chronograph. This is a Monopusher chronograph with the, I think, 30-minute counter. Yes, 30-minute counter. Very interesting watch. In the recent Cartier kind of hype thing, this became very interesting. This watch exists in yellow gold and pink gold as well. This is the very rare version with the diamonds on the case. And the movement is something special as well. So the movement was by T.H.A. Ebochet, where Flageolet, the master watchmaker of Debetune, Vianney Halter, and legend Ep.4 developed this movement jointly, and this is something you don't see very often. There's also a few pieces from the collection privée that have this movement. Beautiful case back. It is not limited, 18 karat gold. Very, very cool watch. I think it's very different for those people who want something rare from this era, this very, very flamboyant era for these Cartier watches. This is a very, very interesting watch. Let me try the Chrono. Amazing. Monopusher chronograph is something else. As I said, exhibition case back, 18 karat gold on the original folding clasp, and you have the original strap. This watch only comes with the box. Thank you for watching the video. Please follow us and subscribe for the channel. We're going to be showing you weekly what we have on the table, and looking forward to see you again. Thank you.